I mean, look, I think that fourth quarter kind of embodied so much of what we've talked about, right? Like, I care so much about those guys in the locker room. Like, we're not going to pick and choose when we want to compete. And there's a lot out there that, wasn't good enough tonight, right? And that are going to – but we're down by 2 scores. Guys don't blink, go down, score, go for 2. We want our defense on the field in a 2-minute situation. And they didn't blink and made the opportunities. And so there's so much to be proud of for those guys. Some of those guys might not even play football again, and I wanted to make sure they did everything they can to play good football. And so learned a lot about just the mindset of both our starters, just how they were on the sidelines, but just the makeup of the football team. Yeah, look.
We want our defense out there in the 2-minute drill. I've not felt that way in a long time.
Yeah, he was calling timeouts at the end of the first half. Joe Brady. Like 30, the Steelers are trying to run the clock out on the half. It's a preseason game. There's 30 seconds left. They're on their own 10. Joe Brady calls timeout. Like, all right, come on.
I like it.
Really?
I like it. Force their hand. Here's one thing from the preseason we have to figure out in time if they do. Good morning, Jeremy and Joe. Happy Friday. Bills win. 3 times they chose to receive the first half kickoff.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Or at least they won the toss 3 times. Yeah, that's how it was. They won the toss 3 times. They chose to receive all 3 times. Is that something anybody out there wants them to continue to do?
Opening game against the Texans. They win.
If I'm not mistaken, Brady and the Bills were as good as anybody in the league on their opening drive.
Right.
If you knew you're going to be the best opening drive team in football,
right,
would you want the ball first to try and set the tone, put the pressure on right away? The Bills get the ball and score. We're a team. We want the ball first. Pretty much everybody defers.
Yes.
The double dip would be gone. We would forever say goodbye to the double dip by grabbing the ball first.
Mm-hmm.
I, for one, hope they do not start to take the ball first. But I'm sure there are people out there that like it, set the tone.
I'd rather defer.
Again, 3 for 3 in the preseason. That could very well just be, it's the preseason, I'm going to get my offense out there, and then get Josh Allen off the field. Or get Kyle Allen off the field, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's go out there. I thought Josh was going to call plays. Turns out he didn't. But
no, he didn't call a single play, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Is he disappointed? Is there tension between the coach and quarterback? Allen loses play calling duties after 0 calls.
Mm-hmm.
No. Anyway, I don't want them to take the ball first, but they did it 3 times in the preseason.
Yeah, I don't. And maybe they're just doing the old smoke screen. They want the Texans to think they're going to take the ball first when they're really not. I mean, if you're the best first drive team in the league, I'm not really sure it matters that much whether you take the ball first or second, as long as you are the best first drive team in the league. So, ask your quarterback. What does Josh want? Does he want to get right out there?
No, don't ask your quarterback.
Don't ask your quarterback? Oh, because he's going to say yeah.
Stop,
you're right, he's going to say yes.
Let's just stop letting him make every decision, right? What does he think of the uniforms? What does he think of the end zones? What does he think of, let's take something off his plate. Let's take something off his plate. We got this one. We don't need to ask you your opinion on this.
What he's going to do on the toss.
Anyway, we'll get some calls in here. Jonathan in Hamburg on this. Sorry, hey, Jonathan, what's up?
Hey, guys. So this is kind of an odd one, but kind of going back to what you guys were just talking about here. If they do regularly take the first half kickoff, they should go the way of Boise State from years ago when they were putting up with Kellen Moore tons of points. They would always go for 2 points when they would score that first touchdown to get that early advantage.
Yeah,
I think that's the only way it makes sense. I don't like it, but that's the only way it would make sense, at least to me.
Yeah, thanks, Jonathan. How about it? We're going to take the ball first every time, and if we score a touchdown, we're going for 2. Last time that happened, I can remember only one off the top of my head, and it's the Patriots-Hurricane game when New England scored a touchdown and went for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it was maybe because they didn't think they could make an extra point in the wind.
Okay.
Because they scored going into the wind.
Yes.
On a big, long Damian Harris touchdown run.
Yes.
And then they went for 2.
Right. That sounds right.
I don't know if there's another time the Bills, on their opening drive, just decided to go for 2. Was there a kicker injury? They didn't want to give it to Ray Davis when he kicked extra points?
There was a Warren Sharp study, if you will, a couple of years ago about scoring first, or taking the ball first versus deferring, and it's a pretty small advantage, but it's a slight advantage for deferring.
What is it, like 2%?
It's basically that you're getting half an extra play per game by taking the ball, by deferring. Rather, like in a game, you're getting an extra. You're not even getting a full extra play, which is why it's like it's really more, I guess, about emotional advantage than and there's really nothing statistically.
Gamesmanship, what you would prefer.
Yeah.
You want to, no matter the score, when you come out from halftime, like, all right, we're starting with the ball.
Right.
If you're tied at the end of the first half, you feel good getting the ball. If you're winning, you feel great. If you're losing, okay, we get the ball. Like, getting the ball always feels good, and maybe teams just psychologically. Like, why did Madden players do it? That's where it comes from.
Right.
Long before everybody in the NFL started deferring the opening kickoff, everybody that played Madden around the world deferred the opening kickoff. Why do we all do it? Because you feel like if you get one stop, you're already leaning on them the rest of the game.
Yes.
One stop's all it takes, and you are in control. It's kind of like, I know it's not exactly like this, but it's, you like starting a series on the road because if you get one win, bang, you're in control. Right?
Right. I guess the biggest example of a time where I didn't like how it went and the greatest negative impact on what you get by deferring is you are quicker to the game getting out of hand. Remember the Cincinnati playoff game? Cincinnati gets the ball first, right? And they drive down and score. And all my offense needs is one bad drive. And now, bang, it's 14-0. I already feel like I'm out of the game, or I'm chasing the game. And before my offense has seen the ball for a second time. And I remember that game thinking, like, man, my offense has run 3 plays. And I already feel like I'm out of this game. I'm down 14-0. And that, of course, is a negative impact of deferring that you'll get sometimes, but not, in how many instances is it going to be where the other team scores 2 touchdowns first and the Bills go 3 and out? It's going to be pretty rare.
You would think.
Yeah.
And if you go 3 and out in the opening drive, right, you're down 7-0 with 3 plays, but you get the chance to respond. I don't anticipate that they'll do it. Maybe they'll just vibes it. How do we like the matchup?
Flip a coin.
Home versus road.
Bring a coin out to the coin toss, your own coin, and if you win the first coin toss, then you flip a coin to see which you're going to decide.
I hold it. Yeah. Please call it. Hold on. I'm flipping a coin.
I'm flipping my own coin to decide. Yeah, there you go.
We got a new nickname on the Bills. You had it at the break?
Tommy Doman?
Yeah.
I saw a tweet. The Dominator.
What do you think? Pass, fail?
Terrible.
not a fan of the Dominator?
No, terrible, right?
I feel like it works.
No.
Dominator in Buffalo.
You got to be better. You can't be the punter. No offense to punters. You got to be a star player for a nickname like that, right?
The Doman Empire. Nah,
Also terrible.
that's terrible.
That one might be worse.
I'm thinking.
Tommy Punts.
Tommy Punts.
I like Tommy Punts better than I like the Doman Empire. Yeah.
803-0550. Jeremy and Joe Kelly's here. Owen's here. Most of the day in the chat, our YouTube chat, has been spent arguing about 13 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have
Now,
noticed.
you just never know what's going on in there.
It's
Yes.
unbelievable.
Most of the day in the YouTube
let me
chat
check in
has
here.
been a select few arguing about 13 seconds.
I think that
Very
happens
exciting.
about once a month. That it's just, today's 13 seconds day. All right,
Yes,
great.
right.
Thanks, everybody.
Right.
I'm really glad we have to talk about
they're
this.
just-
Once in a while. I mean, I'm going away for a fantasy football draft this weekend with 12 other guys, and I expect there to be at least a half-hour conversation at some point about 13 seconds.
Yeah.
Really?
Because it happens every year. Every year, we'll spend. It doesn't. Never know when. It could be around the fire. It could be in the morning. There will be a 30-minute conversation about 13
When
seconds.
that happens, do you walk away or do you get in it?
No, I'm on the outskirts of that one. Unless if I hear something crazy that can get me to interject, and then I regret it the rest of the
Yeah,
the
once
rest of
you're
the
in,
time.
you're in. There's
Yeah.
no backing out after you join.
You really got to try to not enter in. But if you hear something nuts,
Yeah,
then it's like, oh, what are we doing here?
Exactly. It's like you're trying to just. These people are crazy. I need to just stay away from that. This is too crazy. I need to put a stop to it.
Yeah.
And it never ends well.
Well, happy 13 seconds day to the chat. When's Owen Power Day? Is that next week? Probably someday next week?
Yeah, probably someday next week. I did get a
Mount
chat.
Rushmore of,
I got a guy arguing about Owen Power with me.
Today?
Some guy tried to come in and say that the Sabres are worse than the Jets were last year now. I said, that's hilariously wrong. The decor, whatever. And he's like, oh, well, Owen Power, because Owen Power's so good. Like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, the Mount Rushmore of chat topics. Owen Power, 13 seconds.
And then we'll need 2 more.
What else, Owen? What are the other 2 big topics in there?
We have some
Conspiracy theories
yes.
will come up.
The random name days where we just run
Oh
through.
yeah, they like the remember a Steeler yesterday. They were
Okay.
very
Remember,
active.
guys.
We have a new Tommy Doman nickname, the Pillsbury Doan Man.
That's bad.
Nah,
That's really horrible.
That might be the worst one.
There you go.
That might be worse than the Dome
It
and
might be
Empire.
horrific.
Yeah.
If you need a or a reason to come into our YouTube chat, folks, here it is.
How about the greatest Doman?
How about Tommy Hang
The
Time?
greatest Doman.
The
That's
greatest
great.
Doman.
The greatest Doman's pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Tommy Hanks?
Tommy Hang Time.
Tom Hangs.
Tom Hanks.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very good.
Bring on the season.
Yes, please.
We got 2 more weeks.
Give me a real game.
Get this team into Houston already. All right. 803-0550. On the other side, more of your phone calls. Jeremy and Joe here on WGR.